I'm just warning you now, this video is going to be interesting to film because my dog is in the middle of having crazy hour. Thank you, Pippa. Do you want to say hello? Hi. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another favorites video. So saying as this one is a little bit later than usual, I just decided when I was filming I was just going to do a current favorites instead of what month are we on? June. So usually I would obviously do May favorites, but we're just going to include like the first week in June as well and wrap it up until now. So I've got some fun bits to fill you in on, from beauty to lifestyle and fashion. So let's get straight into it because I always ramble at the start of these videos. So we're going to keep it concise. I'm really prepared. I have a list written on my phone to keep me on track. Okay, we're gonna start off with hair because I'm literally only after using this on my hair because I just blow dried it. Sometimes even more than skincare, I am obsessed with finding amazing products for my hair. I feel like sometimes my skin needs minimal products, however, my hair needs a lot of, I don't know, my ends can be dry, but I have kind of an oilier scalp, I guess, when I need to wash my hair, but not too often. My hair can just be complicated, basically. A couple of months ago, I had been given this Redken One United, sorry, I have Pippa at my feet, One United all-in-one multi-benefit hair treatment. And this is like a pre-blow dry kind of a treatment. So when my hair is still wet before I start blow drying it, I basically spray this all over. It smells incredible. If any of you have tried this out before, you know how good this smells. But I basically started kind of using it because I had forgotten one of my Kerastase blow dry balms downstairs. So I use this in place of the blow dry balm and it leaves my hair so silky and shiny. And again, as I said, it just smells really, really good. So I just want to spray it in my hair all the time. So if you're looking for a kind of like a leave-in hair treatment, like a leave-in conditioner kind of a thing, this stuff is amazing and I highly recommend you try it out. Next up, tan. You guys are always asking me what tan I'm wearing, which is really funny because I'm kind of in the middle of that limbo where I'm washing my tan off before I put it back on again. So I don't actually have this tan fully on. This is kind of like after a lot of washes. The last time I applied this was Thursday last week, I think. So at the minute, I'm using the Bondi Sands Liquid Gold Self Tanning Dry Oil. And I've used their mousses before. I've used their One Day Tan before as well. This one I really, really like actually. And I'm not usually one that likes kind of dry oils for tanning purposes. I don't mind them for moisturizing purposes and things like that during the summer. Usually I'd use them if I was on holiday or something like that, but I just kind of ran out of my other ones and needed something else to use, so I tried this one out and it was beautiful. It smells really, really nice as well. I don't feel like any tan really doesn't have a scent, if you know what I mean. I feel like all tans have scents and this one has a coconut scent, so it smells really, really nice. But yeah, I just really like it. It goes on really, really even and I get loads of compliments when I wear it, so I thought I would include the tan that I have been using for the past month because I really like this one. And speaking of tan and bodies and all that kind of good stuff, my skin has been so dry this past month. I think it's because we've gotten really, really good weather in Ireland this past month, and I suppose I've been wearing dresses and sandals and my skin is more exposed than it usually would be, so I feel like it's drying out a little bit more than it usually would. So I have been layering on moisturizer and I've been using the Laura Mercier Body and Bath Almond Coconut Milk Souffle Body Creme. This is very luxurious and it's definitely a treat, but I actually have this in the hand cream as well. They have 1,000,001 really like yummy scents in this, like as in good enough to eat, but you should not do that. But this is really, really nourishing and it doesn't leave my skin feeling really tacky either. I feel like I've used some lotions and body creams and moisturizers in the past where my skin, it takes like forever for it to sink into my skin. This feels like it's still nourishing my skin, but it doesn't leave it like tacky. So yeah, I've really been enjoying that if you're on the lookout for a gift for yourself or for a family member, or you just want a really nice skin body moisturizer, lotion, body cream. Okay, next up, fashion. I have 3 kind of clothing items that I've been loving this past month and a couple of jewelry favorites as well. So I don't have the clothing items here on me, so I'm going to include little clips of me wearing them. So first up is this gorgeous black dress. It's like a trapeze style dress from H&M. It has been a go-to, well, do you know what, summer dresses in general. I have 2 summer dresses, so we're just going to kind of group them together. But the black trapeze style dress from H&M has been such a go-to for me this month. I don't think you can go wrong with black dresses in general, but this one here, for a comfortable dress that's really floaty, is so complimentary and so flattering on, and I just love the little shoulder, like the ruffled shoulder detail. I've had so many compliments on it, and I know so many of you guys love this dress as well, because every time I wear it you're like, oh, that dress, and I'm like, yes, I know, that's why I keep wearing it, it's so nice. And I just love it when you like layer it up with kind of dainty necklaces and a statement earring. Equally, it would look really, really cool if you scraped your hair back in a low bun, put on a statement red lip and a pair of high heel sandals. That's like the perfect date night outfit. It also comes in white and I think a print as well, so I'll make sure to link it down in the description box if you want to have a look at it yourself. But it's just been one of my favorite like grab and go outfits in the morning. That's the one thing I love about dresses during the summertime. You don't have to think about your outfit, because realistically it's all about the accessorizing, so you can change it up as to how you're feeling that day. So you can wear them casually, you can wear them more dressed up. Same with this little dress that I'm wearing today. The options are just endless. So I've really loved that dress. And then the next dress that I've loved is one from ASOS, and I came across this after watching a try on haul on YouTube, and it was just a random one that I stumbled across, and I spotted this dress, and I think the girl had gotten it possibly in the khaki green that it comes in, but I seen the kind of cream oatmeal-y biscuity color and I fell in love. I love the tiered detail, I love the button down the front, I love that the neckline is so low but you kind of have that broader strap, so it kind of evens itself out. Again, another dress that a lot of you guys love too. It's that kind of smock trapeze style, so really comfortable, really flattering to wear, and I feel like I'm going to get loads of wear out of that over the summertime as well. So summer dresses in general, but those 2 dresses in particular I found myself kind of like getting up in the morning and going straight for, so I've really loved those. And then the last kind of like fashiony item, I say fashion, is a pair of pajamas. And if you've been watching the vlogs since I hauled this item, you know that I have worn these to death already and I love them. And they are a little pair of ribbed pajamas from H&M as well. They are such a lovely colour, number one. They keep selling out, by the way, but they come in a couple of different styles. So I'll link whatever ones that I can down below, because I've seen them in a couple of different colours. Some of them have like a little like slogan or something written here, but they're just so cute. So they're almost like a boxer style short with a ruffled hem, and the same with the cuffs on the jumper as well. It's quite lightweight too. Now I will say, nights that it's gotten hot here in Ireland, I won't say hot, but like warmer nights, it has gotten a little bit warm, but it's still nice to be able to wear it in the evening time around the house as a like loungewear set, if you know what I mean. You just need a lighter duvet. I think I need to change this duvet out for something that's more lightweight and not going to make me sweat at night. But I absolutely love the set of pajamas, and again, I've gotten so many compliments on them. They're so cozy and I feel really cute in them, and I know you guys know that I am all about feeling good in your PJs. I love PJ sets, just obsessed with them. So that is like one thing that I have literally worn almost every day. It's like, wear it, wash it, wear it again, wear it, wash it, wear it again. Moving on to some jewelry items. I have been on a bit of a jewelry kick this year, really kind of like broadening my jewelry collection and playing around with a kind of few more styles of jewelry, some layering and all that kind of good stuff. So the first piece that I want to show you is this pair of earrings, and I've had these earrings for maybe like 3 years. The first time I wore them, I think I actually bought them to go on holiday, and they've been such a cool little pair to have since that. And it's this statement pair of floral earrings from Zara. I love the colors, they're so summery. I feel like they're just the most fun earrings to put on with like a simple dress. So I wore them, I'll include a picture here because I posted it on Instagram. I wore them with the white dress or the cream dress I was talking about earlier on, and so many people asked me where they were from. So they are old, but I did find really similar ones that were just a little bit shorter, so maybe they're like 2-tiered on ASOS. So I will link those down below for you if you want to add something similar to these to your jewellery collection. But I just think they're a really fun statement earring. Then moving on to necklaces, I have been just loving layering dainty necklaces recently, and Daisy London very kindly sent this necklace to me, and it's a brand that I had been looking at for ages. If you guys follow Estee Lalonde, she has a collection with them, or she's done a couple of collections with them at this stage, but their pieces are just stunning. So I would highly recommend you go and look at their website because they're just beautiful. But this is their, I think it's their Isla Mother of Pearl necklace. I just love this so much. The chain is so dainty and the little like pearl pendant is just fab. I love it. And because it's like that pearl like neutral pendant, it goes with everything as well. So it's been a great little layering piece this past month, and I've just literally been like getting up and putting it on and adding to my little neck stack. And the last favorite that I wanted to mention is a new to me jewelry line that I fell in love with literally last night, and I have scrolled through the website about 3 times this morning already, and I wanted to share it with you because obviously I only discovered it last night, but I think you guys are gonna love it. So I thought I would tell you about it now before I place my order. But the jewelry line is called Omi Woods. Obviously right now there is such a positive and strong conversation surrounding Black lives in the Black community and supporting Black businesses, and obviously I've been doing a lot of research into how I can kind of diversify all areas of my life, which is super important, and I have discovered some amazing brands, but this one here in particular, I know you guys are going to love it because I just fell in love with the pieces. So I personally am going to pick up, I'm going to tell you the item that I'm going to get, so hopefully it doesn't sell out, but I want to get, it's the Ethiopian Coptic cross as far as I can remember. Yeah, the brand is Omi Woods, and it just has the most beautiful jewelry items, necklaces, rings, bracelets, like you name it. I'm gonna try and include like a screenshot of their actual website so you can have a look at the pieces because they're just stunning, like I mean beautiful. And also another amazing thing is that every year the brand donates a percentage of their profits to a charity. So last year it was All One Blood, and this year it was 8 million trees. So I just think that is an amazing initiative. The brand is stunning and it has an amazing charitable aspect to it. Everything is ethically made, it's fair trade, and I just think it's an amazing brand. So 110% please check it out because I think you guys will love it. Okie dokie, moving on to some life things. Let me get my little notes out so I can remember everything because there's a lot of life things this month, or this past month-ish, that I've been loving. My Alexa. I never knew that I needed an Alexa in my life until I actually got one. So I got the little Alexa Dot for my kitchen, and you guys, I have used it every single day since I bought it. I love having music playing in my house. Music is something that's really important to me. If you guys have stumbled across my music channel, you know that that's how I started into YouTube like 10 years ago. It was by filming covers in my bedroom. I think my first one that I did was possibly like a Justin Bieber one, or yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a Justin Bieber cover. Yeah, music is super important to me, and I've always grown up around it. In my parents' house there is always music playing, and when I moved out it was just something that kind of, it was important to me that I always had music playing in the house. So I have been listening to my Alexa non-stop, playing Spotify playlists and playing RTE Lyric FM. If any of you guys are in Ireland, or if you're not, go check it out because it's a great radio station, especially Marty Whelan. His radio show in the mornings during the week are amazing. But yeah, I really loved listening or using my Alexa to listen to music. Also, like in the morning sometimes when Pippa wakes me up to take her out to go to the toilet and I haven't checked my phone, it's really handy to be like, Alexa, what time is it? I mean, definitely a privilege to be able to have something like that, but it's really fun and I really loved it. I have also been using my Alexa to listen to my audiobooks, which is my new thing that you guys have been telling me to do for so freaking long, and I've just been like, yeah, but I kind of would just rather read a book book in actual like a physical copy of a book. But I've said so many times that I wanted to try and read more books this year and get through more books, because there's so many out there that I want to read, but I keep saying I don't have the time, like we all do. There's just so many out there that sometimes it's really nice to be able to listen to them when you are cooking or when you are doing your makeup in the morning, and that's what I've been doing recently. So this month, or this past month, I've listened to 2 books on Audible. That's the service that I've been using to listen to my audiobooks. I think the reason why I started listening to it was because somebody that I follow on Instagram had posted what book they were listening to on Audible, and I was like, do you know what, I'm just gonna go and take the plunge and download Audible again. I had it years ago and had used it when I was doing a job, it was abroad basically, and I didn't know whether I was gonna have Wi-Fi or anything like that, so I just said I'd download Audible and be able to listen to audiobooks while I was away. And you know yourself, you just kind of like fall out of the habit of doing things over the years, so I stopped kind of listening to audiobooks, but obviously have just renewed my subscription. So I listened to Switch Up, and it is such a good book. So I actually came across this one when I was looking through the Zoella book club list, and I think it could possibly be the book club read for either June or July. It is by the author Beth O'Leary, and she actually had a book out before the Switch Up called The Flat Share, and I'm actually going to go back and listen to that one now, because when I had purchased the Switch Up, after that I had realized that she had written another book as well, and I read the synopsis of it and I was like, okay, this sounds like right up my street as an easy read that is funny but charming. Yeah, the Switch Up is really interesting if you want to have a listen to it. I really like the approach she has taken to writing the book. So she writes it from 2 different perspectives, from the perspective of a grandmother and a granddaughter, Eileen and Lena. Basically, they kind of are both going through big life changes. Eileen's husband has left her, and Lena has basically a breakdown at work because of the death of her sister, who is obviously Eileen's granddaughter as well. They basically switch lives. So one moves from London out into the countryside, and then the grandmother moves from the countryside into London, and it basically just shows you how their life unfolds afterwards. And I will just leave it there, but it's a really lovely read, really heartwarming, really charming, really funny in areas as well, but addresses serious issues, and I just think it's a really good book. So I would definitely recommend that one to you. I really loved listening to that when I'm doing my dinner, like cooking my dinner or going out for my walks as well. Put them on your list if you want something to listen to or read. Okay, these ones are really random, but I wanted to mention them because when I posted them on my Insta stories, so many of you messaged me about them, and then I included links to them. I've never seen as many people use the links or swipe up to see the links after it, so I think you guys liked them. So I would definitely say I am a creative person. I'm not so much a like textbooky kind, well no, I am a bit of a geek, but I'm more on the creative side. Like, I'm a geek to do with creative things. I have been looking for different ways to unwind recently, and I've been really trying to stick to a like more of a schedule where I have time to actually unwind in the evenings and at weekends, and I'm really enjoying it now. And one way that I have been finding that I love to unwind is by colouring. So these 2 are my favourites from this month as a way to unwind and have a little bit of grace time. So this is the colouring book that I have been using. A lot of you had asked me what this one was. So it's the Disney Villains colouring book, and I have just really liked using it. There's some really nice images in here, that like bigger ones and smaller ones. That's one that I actually finished. So this is one like The Emperor's New Groove, which is, by the way, one of the most underrated movies in the whole entire existence of Disney. I absolutely love it. So yeah, I've just really been enjoying colouring this one in. I'm gonna try and look for one that isn't just the Disney villains, because this is gonna sound really weird, but there's some of the pictures I don't want to colour in because I don't like the villain. that's an insight into my mind. And then a lot of you had asked me what pens or markers that I've been using to color in, and these are the markers that I have legitimately used since I was in school. I've always loved them, and I think it was because my dad used this brand for work, like his work pens, and I just loved the way that they wrote. But I always used to go at the start of the school year and like pick them up in like red and blue and black, because those were the only colors that we were allowed to write in when we were in school. But this is from the brand Stadler, and this is their 36 Brilliant Colors Triplus Fine Liner set. I think that's how you say it. But it's just got a really good color range. You can get bigger ones, but obviously like the larger sets you get, the more expensive they were. So I thought this one was like a really good start. I have this one maybe like 2 years, and some of the pens obviously I have used more than others. For the most part, they're all still perfect. I love the way that they color in and the way that they write too. So even if any of you guys are into journaling too, these ones are really, really good. They don't really transfer through the pages, because a couple of you have been asking about that as well. Like there's no, let me see, like that there is the back of the page of one that I have colored on, and there's no transfer. But the pages in this book are quite thick too, so you've kind of got good quality on both sides. But those two are just things that I have been loving, so I will link those for you. Okay, this is another really random favorite that you're gonna be like, Grace, what in the name of the Lord? So as you all know, I am a plant mom. I've been really, really good with keeping all of my plants and my herbs alive recently, and one way that you keep your plants alive is by watering them. And this is my little watering can that I have loved. Technically it's an oil can, but I've been using it to water my plants in the morning, and I've just kind of kept it in my kitchen. I think it's very cute, and it holds like the right amount of water to water all of my herbs in the morning. So when I come down, I fill it with water all of my little plants. I just think it's really, really freaking cute. So if I can find a link to it, I will try. And it's from the Wok company. There you go. I should be using this for oil for my cooking, but I'm using it to water my plants instead. But it's cute and I like it. In the creator space, 2 things that I have been loving. 1, watching Vlogmas. It's June, so you know, it's nearly Christmas at this stage basically. It's actually crazy to think that we're already halfway through the year, and so much has happened already in 2020. Like it's mind-blowing. Like really, when you start to think about everything that's happened this year and what a transformative year 2020 has been so far, it's just insane. One thing that I have been loving doing is watching old Vlogmases, and one of my favorite people to watch every year for Vlogmas, and I hope she does it again this year, is Sugg. I just adore her Vlogmases. I've watched her since I started YouTube, and something about her Vlogmas is just so cozy and I love it. So I actually was watching that when I was doing my makeup this morning. I was watching her Vlogmas from 2016, I think. But if any of you just want to watch some cozy videos, I know you guys love cozy videos because I love cozy everything basically. But if you want something cozy to watch, go and watch Sugg's Vlogmas and you will get all the cozy vibes. And then another creator that is new to me that I am obsessed with and I shared with on my Insta stories yesterday is, I hope I'm saying her name right, Asayami Gold. You guys, her Instagram account is incredible. It's inspirational and also educational and thought-provoking. She has the most beautiful style. Her photography is out of this world. I know you're gonna love her. So go and check her out. I absolutely fell in love with her feed when I was kind of looking through new creators this past week. And then on top of all of that, she also owns a clothing brand, which I also think you guys are gonna love. There's 2 tops there that I want so badly. There's one kind of like orange, like rusty orange crop top with this beautiful like tie waist detail, and then this green crop top that has this gorgeous like puff sleeve, and the print on it is stunning. She is just so talented. I highly encourage all of you to go check her out because I just love her feed. Okay, that was a lot more things than I thought I had on my list, but I have one more that I couldn't let the video end with without mentioning. Oh, can you hear that? She like not happy. You're gonna have to just look at her back because she's gonna want to sit like this. I couldn't do a current favorites video without talking about Little Miss Pip. You guys, I just love this little pup so much. I can't begin to even remember what my life was like before I had her because it's just so different now. It's probably a silly thing to hear if you maybe don't have a pet, but they really do change your whole life and your whole routine. Like, everything I do is so different because of her now. I get up in the morning, I take her for a walk now because I can, which is really nice. So we go out for our morning walks. We go out for our walks in the evening too. She has her crazy hours, but I just don't know what I'd do without the company now, and I feel like, I don't know, she's a great match to me and I just love her so much. And this is like one of the cutest things that she does. Oh, I have a big bruise there. What the hell is that about? Anyway, she just like jumps onto your shoulder and she wants to sit like this here. That's how she sits with everybody and she enjoys it. Okay, I put you back down if you want to go see peace. My little princess. She a good girl. She definitely also wants food. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for all of my favorites from this month. I think I have covered a wide variety of things, but I really hope you enjoyed having a little look at all of the things that I've been enjoying. If there is anything that you've tried already, please let me know down in the comments what you thought about it. If there's anything that you have loved in particular this past month, please let me know as well. I would love to know if there's something else that I should try out, whether that is in fashion or beauty or food, if there's a new creator that you found, if there's a new dish that you've started cooking. I don't know. Let me know what has been your favorite thing for the past month. I would love to know. I'm gonna go and give her dinner now. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button because I'd love to have you back again, and I'll see you all again really soon in my next one. Bye.